Don, how are you?
How you doing, Daniel? It's great to hear you.
No, it's great to hear you too. I like this. You got a young fighter here who's up and coming, who's there, and you've got his whole family here. And I'm happy to recognize them on behalf of Albany County and what you're doing, Don.
Well, I really appreciate that. I have a great deal of admiration and respect for Albany County. And I want to tell you that this young man is a young American, and he has great promise. He's one of the best promising athletes that I've seen and fighters that I've seen in many, many years. So I'm very proud of every man. You know, and he handles himself quite well, and it gives a great testimony to his parents and his family, you know, of his upbringing and raising, that he demonstrates the type of intelligence and it just really is great, man. So Daniel, I think it's just, you guys are blessed to have a great American in your county, but he's going to be a champion of the world.
No, I appreciate that, and I gotta tell you, Don, you better take good care of him because his mom, I don't think I'd want to mess with her.
I quite understand, you know what I mean? But I'm a family man, so I know. Amir Imam is my guy, and I love him, and I love his family, so I want to make certain that he be purely represented, you know what I mean? Because he's a great guy, Stacey McKinley, and I would just love to see him become world champion and be representative of all America. You know what I mean, and demonstrate what can happen in this great nation called America.
No, it is great, and the opportunities here we like to have here in Albany County. Because I was telling Amir, he graduated from Albany High. I graduated from Albany High, and it's nice to see that he trained here locally on Quayle Street, learning here, and then moved on. 12-0 record, super lightweight champion.
13.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're correcting me, Don. 13.
Hey, Dan, don't be handing it to him and taking it away on the same time.
I just got a question for you though, Don. I want to know when you're gonna do a fight here with us so we can see our local hero in action.
Well, we're gonna do that very soon. We're gonna be working toward that because anytime a county in Albany County does something like it's doing right now, and helping to fortify our youth and to be able to give them something to look forward to be able to work toward a better America, black and white alike. That's what I want to be a part of. So we will be able to put a spotlight on Albany County around the world, and it will be very, very soon. So I'm looking forward to it with great anticipation.
I want to hold you. Thank you. And you know, I made a mistake. It was 13 though, but 12 knockouts. So I apologize. That's where I got the 12 from.
Yeah, well, we accept your apology, you know what I mean? But it's a funny thing, you know, we've been promised things for 40 years. They promised us everything and give us nothing, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to get you, you know, to let you know, you got to stay on your P's and Q's here, you know what I mean? Because what you say, you got to say what you mean and mean what you say.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All righty then. All right.
You know what? I don't think I'm going to keep you out of Albany County. I don't want to run you for politics. I want to keep my job.
Don't worry about your job. You're going to be bigger than ever. Because at least you recognizing them now. So when the world recognizes them, we may come and take you with us.
All right. I don't know if I'd last too long in the ring, but I'll try my best.
No, the ring of life, Dan.
The ring of life? That's what I like.
The ring of life. We love you and we appreciate it, and I'm very delighted and happy that y'all gave me an opportunity to speak in behalf of Amir, because he's just a wonderful kid, and I love him and I have such a great deal of admiration and respect for him and his family, because the apple don't fall far from the tree. And I'm looking forward to coming to Albany County and putting on a great show there for all the people of Albany County and the world. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. God bless you all.
God bless you. Thank you, Don. Mark, come on.
Thank you.
I think he moved on. That was pretty quick. This is great, though, and I want Councilman Robinson up here with us too, because he's been a big advocate too for the youth here in the city. And you know, when growing up in the city, and I grew up in the South End, you know, you want to look at the opportunities that you have in front of you. And too many times, you know, I think people look at some of the negatives of Albany High or negatives of living in the city or you know, in the South End, and this is a prime example of what you're doing with your life. It's a reflection to your mom, it's your family that are here, and your coaches, that, you know, that you stayed focused And it shows you when you stay focused and take advantage of an opportunity that's in front of you, what you can do for it. And I am honored to say thank you on behalf of the residents of Albany County, dedicating this day to you for your record, for your trials for the Olympics in 2012, and the great things you're going to not only instill on your family in your name, but what you're going to bring back to Albany County. And it's going to be nice for my seat to sit there and watch you in the future to see the great things that you're going to accomplish, because I just have a feeling this is just the beginning for you, which is nice. And I know, Mr. Robinson, would you like to say anything?
Just like to say congratulations and keep knocking them out.
And I have a proclamation, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it says, in honor of his talents and dedication to the sport of boxing. And in being a graduate from Albany High School over 4 years ago, has trained and put his hard work needed and due to his work and ethics skills, has been called one of the best boxers to ever come from this region. So I want to thank you on behalf of Albany County. And then we have our coin for our anniversary for you too. Thank you. I want to say thank you to your family. I think that me would love to hold this up for him too.
I just want to thank
with the belt, man.
Last one I had was a WWE I brought from Walmart.
Put that jab up there. You know you
jab.
got it. You don't want to challenge me,
Listen, he's quick though. I'm not going to be able to run because there's too many people in the way. Can you run fast? No, never mind that. Please say you want something.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank my family, my friends for the support, and I got Albany on my back, so I got to do what I got to do.
Right.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. He is.
That's right.
I don't know if the media has any questions.
What's your weight class?
Junior welterweight, 140.
All right, now you were in the Olympics.
Bruce.
So you tried out for the
I went
Olympics?
to the Olympic trials and lost in the finals.
And lost in the finals.
You got robbed.
Bruce Hidley wanted to be here too. He's our new county clerk, Bruce.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. It's a pleasure being here.
No other questions? Come on.
Any questions?
Oh, bro, going up there, you running for the assembly. You just fight with him.
When did you start training at Quail Street? Is that where you picked up boxing up, or did you pick it up beforehand?
My friend went there, but I was too young at 11, so I had to wait another year. I wasn't going to do it because all my friends was doing, so we all went, and then I ended up staying. And, it took me this far.
So the boxing program here in the city of Albany grabbed you, and then you went on from there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And then how did you get in with Don King? Did you see at one of your fights? Or?
Actually, my coach Jamel and
These two brothers right there. Come on up here.
You guys So maybe you, coach, can take it from here.
You've been with me since knee high.
He doesn't know how to do with it.
Yeah, I've been with Amir Imam since he was 11, 12 years old. Started off doing a great job training him. As he's coming up, had a little difficulty in the gym, but we moved on. I don't want everybody to forget, I got another great coach right here that helped me, Andy Fairgon. Come on up here, Andy.
Come on, Andy.
Can't forget, I got another great coach and a mentor of mine right here, Black Seed Sam Bunch. Come on up, Sam. Yeah, everybody right here.
They created an avenue for these amateurs to have a way to get to the top.
I had to personally thank Sam right here. He helped me along my way, and he guided me when it was time to come with Amir and work with Amir. Opportunities wasn't very much, but my brother was working with Stacey McKinley out here with Don King, so I gave him a call. At the first, they said, we don't want nothing to do with a little guy. We only work with heavyweights. We only work with heavyweights. And I'm pressing. I'm saying, man, this guy is better than Floyd Mayweather was at the same time. Come on down south and give him a review. We give him a look at. They gave him a shot, man. He performed, and we big went Don King ever since. Amir's a great practitioner of the sport. He listens. He works extremely hard. Have no problem with him. We all live together in the house, so we know We got our heavyweight over here, Trevor Bryan. Come on up here, He's 10-0, 8 knockouts. Amir's 13-0 with 12 knockouts. We expect great things out of these young men. We pushing them. And we got my man Sam Bunch right here. This is our farm team. When I need something, I call him. He's there for me, answer my questions, give me a great understanding and insight, and we go from there. You know, Andy worked very hard with me to get Amir to the Olympic trials. We took him to his last 3 nationals. We won the last chance nationals to go and fight down in Alabama to represent. Unfortunately, we lost in the finals. We didn't lose, really, but you know the politics of the game reared his ugly head. And we took that in stride and we went with it. And Amir said he was ready for the next chapter in his life. He wanted to turn pro. And that's what we did. We opened another door for him, another avenue, another venue to raise his game up. And we're looking for big things out of both of these guys, Amir Imam and Trevor Bryan. And we definitely going to keep 518 in our heart and on our backs, because that's where we're from. And you guys will always be represented. When we win, you win. We all win. Thank you very much.
The most important person in the room, Mom, do you have anything to say?
No, I'm just proud of him. I know he's very humble, and he's a fighter. And I know he lives and he breathes this sport. And at first I wasn't with him with that. In the beginning, I wasn't. When he said, okay, Mom, I want to turn pro, I really didn't want that, because I've seen him in amateur with the nosebleed, et cetera, et cetera. But once I learned that he meant it wholeheartedly and he wasn't going to do anything but that. No, I'm graduating from high school, but I'm not going to college, because I wanted him to go to college. But he's doing what he wants to do, and I'm proud of him, and I will back him up.
Get back on his own. He can't be helped. 9, 10, 11. Wow. And that's it. They stop the fight.